Let's go. Welcome back. Wednesday nights. Very lovely. Wednesday night. I've got a chessboard. I'm going to play some 5-minute blitz. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting, but obviously the idea is to play this c6 at some point, drop the bishop back. It's something that I play against a Petrov with white pieces. If knight was to come here, I would have played this, bring the bishop here, this awkward move blocking this pawn. I like this. Let's go, see what happens. Wow, look at these really weird moves. This should be interesting. Where's the knight going? Knight's going back. So the knight's moved a few times. Gonna play his d4. Pre-moving here. Pawn takes, pawn takes. What? Okay, I don't have this. Don't have this. I need a knight. Expecting this h6. I'd go for this idea to bring the bishop back. Does develop 2 pawns. Or did I just bring the bishop here? Yeah, I just bring the bishop here. Popping the bishop back. Always have to consider knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pinning the knight, sacrificing a knight for 2 pawns, blowing open the king side pawn structure, using arrows if pawn takes, or knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. The queen is ready to leave in, but not so much because these 2 squares are still occupied by the knights. Instead of all that, just grabbing in the center with this fork. Knight defends a pawn. Oh, let's go. Grab this way, and then grab the pawn. Knight goes forward, protecting his pawn. Queen would love to come in. Queen is at least going to come to this f3, stepping onto the king side. Check him if you got him. Pre-moving here, pawn takes, queen takes, pinning the knight. It's unfortunate that I don't have a like dark square bishop. Knight is not loose. But this pawn is loose. So my kiddo doesn't watch my content, but occasionally asks about my thumbnails and just asks for a quick synopsis. And did ask about my last chess thumbnail where I used the book cover for George Orwell's Down and Out in Paris and London. And asked, did I yap about the book? And I didn't. It was an afterthought. I played the London, my opponent played the London system in the video. Check. Opponent played the London system, and it was an afterthought because I was down in the game I was losing, so down and out. Just used it for that sake. But I will yap. I'll take a few moments to yap about George Orwell's Down and Out in Paris and London. Beautiful book that Orwell wrote about his time, the young lad being unemployed and living under the poverty level in Paris. Okay, I'm yapping too much. I'm thinking check again. Is this the way? This is the way. This is the way. Yeah, he writes about his time in London, in Paris, without a job, where he scrounges for change. He finally gets promised a job, but then there's a delay. But he finally gets a job in the restaurant industry as a scullion, scrubbing pots. Finally earns enough money to move back to London. I won't say any more about the book from there. But beautiful literature. I read it well before, probably 25 years ago I read that. well before I worked in the kitchen. And George Orwell, in his own dark way, glamorized kitchen work. The point is to this check. You yak him if you got him. Pre-moving here. The rook's coming over. Or is it better to bring this rook and then reserve this rook to come to d-file? Either way, if you compare it to king safety, my king is very cozy. Whereas this king, it's a little lofty. Stuck in the center of the board. Okay, using arrows. Pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes. Bishop takes. No, first bring the rook over. Exactly. Reserving the rook for the d-file and then playing this. Going after, eyeing this, eyeing this. One minute to 3 minutes. But yeah, George Orwell is mostly known for writing 1984 for sure, and Animal Farm, but Down and Out in Paris and London is definitely an amazing book. Coming a pawn, eyeing the rook. Eyeing this knight. Of course, it's defended adequately by the queen and the king. Some other books that have been really influential, or some other authors I would say would be Steinbeck. Very influential. Steinbeck wrote about his time in poverty in California desert as a farmer, or what he witnessed during the Great Drought, in the 1930s, and the Depression. Just writing about normal people living normal lives, working for pennies basically, but still enjoying life. Oh, way too much yapping. Okay, I need some moves. Really need some moves. Go after queen. Queen of my dreams. 30 seconds. 2 minutes. 22 seconds. Don't want to trade queens. Don't want to trade queens. Don't want to trade queens. I would like to coax a minor piece here, or a major piece, if I can. Gonna bring a rook, X-raying the c-file, X-raying the king on the c-file, push this pawn. 18 seconds. Bring the king over, preparing this. b6, b5, sorry. Note there is a check here. That could be useful. Yeah, check him if you got him. Also, goes after queen, queen of dreams. That's lovely. Removing here. Wednesday night. But yeah, definitely I should mention Orwell's book because I used the book cover in a short. I'm going to use it in a short tomorrow again, and I used it in my chess video, so I'm very happy to yap about George Orwell. 8 seconds. Check here. No, the check here, pick up the knight. Pre-moving here, let's GO. Bring the queen. No, 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 no. Okay. No! Okay, good game. Good game. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.